Yeah. Good morning, Professor. This is the iOS app development course, final project of mine. Um, yes. So my project title is Connect. App title is Connect, and the problem is when people are okay. I'll come to that. Yeah, here. So when I wanted to develop an app which can let me find the uh, social handles of social profiles of the users near around me, so that I get to follow them and get to know who they are in their online. Yeah, so that is the thing. So I wanted, so this app is used to connect to nearby users social accounts. And yes, so this is my necessity requirement, so that is why I wanted to develop this. And yeah, tech stack is in front end where I used Swift, Storyboard, UI view controller, xib. And in the backend, Java, Spring Boot, REST. Database is the core data and MySQL. And yeah, so these are the screenshot. I'll quickly walk through so that I can demo as well. So in the starting, yeah, as it is based upon the location, um, in the starting I will get the user's location like this. Permission, I'll choose allow while using app, anything works. So this is my home page. The second, yes, the second page is my home page. Yeah, so we have two buttons: find my nearby users and my own list. So I too can have a list, right? So that way I can do. um, yeah, so this is my site. Okay, in the second button, so here we have initially we don't have, obviously I won't have be having any list until I create one. So this is my list view, and I add a site by clicking this button, and I'll add. And yeah, after entering the URL on loading, currently I didn't make it automatic to get these fields, but I'll do it in later on. So after loading it only, I'll get the option to add site button. So right now I'm manually entering again the Instagram, I mean website name and the profile name, whichever comes after this slash, first slash. Yeah, so after that on adding, I'll get a success message saying that okay, yeah, it is added to the database. So yeah, so we can see our added sites on the next page. When we come back, yeah, we used navigation controller, so when we come back, we'll get to the same page with a new list of sites of mine. And we can also, on clicking an item, and clicking a site, we can also update it. And yeah, so first two fields, ID and URL, are not editable, only the Twitter and uh, or have edit option, and we can edit it and we can change it. So update is this. So create, update, done. So reading is also done. So delete. Now delete is also, we can click choose, and we have search controller. So on clicking a search controller on website name, so I have many websites, right? So if I have to change something, I have to search for Twitter URL directly, I can directly search for Twitter here on the search bar, so that only that icon will come here. And I can delete by swiping a list, so that it will be deleted. So yeah, so this is sample db mysql db records of adding those two. So yeah, next next is a find nearby button page. So in that page, it will show for the users nearby latitude. This is my db, users db, so I have all the latitude and longitude. And yeah, so the actual calculation is, I found the latitude and longitude of my nearby houses, and I stay in 65 Hillside Street. Here, if you see 65, so 63rd Hillside Street is having this latitude and longitude. 67 is having this latitude and longitude. So I get to know that their differences. So their differences is 0.1. Sorry, 0. I have to. Yeah, I can Yeah, I can write and show like 0.000100. So from my latitude, I'll plus this value, and from the same latitude, I'll minus this value again, and I'll find the range. So if the users are in within this latitude range from mine, I'll get it into my list. So similarly, longitude. So latitude or longitude, if it is there, I'll populate that user into my nearby users list, and I'll show it here. So that is all those things are done in the Spring Boot app. So yeah, this is currently running in Spring Boot. So here I have written this is my server. So I have written it here. So that will give me. So I'll just hit a API call with my current user, whoever is logged in. So with logged in user, I will hit it. So from that latitude and longitude, it will give me. And also as every time the find nearby button is clicked, I'll get the updated location. The user can be anywhere, right? So whenever that button is clicked, I'll get the updated location, and that based on that location, I'll populate all the nearby users for him. So yeah, so I also have search container here, where I can search by username. So suppose if another Vignesh is around me, and I can search by Vignesh, so it is on the username. Yeah. So next is if I search something that doesn't have, it will show empty. Yeah, that is search container. So next is selecting a row. What will happen is if a user okay, if I click engineer, if this is the only user available for me in the diagram here. So if I click on that user, on clicking that, I'll go to the next page called sites of user, and this is nearby users list. This is sites of user. So here I come here, and sites of user engineering, for what all the sites he had saved in the DB, that will come here. So yeah, so those are the two sites he has. And on clicking one of the row, okay, if I click one row, what it will do is it will get selected. The URL field alone will get copied. Okay, like that I have coded. So only the URL field gets copied if I click on one. Okay, so and then if I go to some Safari browser, and if I paste it, I'll get that users what is site page. I'll get that page. So yeah, so this is the usage of nearby users, so that we can directly go without even I'll just figure it out. Okay, will he be is it Snell Engineering is nearby? So I'll just search Snell Engineering building, and I'll what are the sites they have, like that I'll just Google it. So yeah, I can also do by changing the custom location here. From this is my existing one, and I'll change it to a new location, so that another new list of users will display based on that. And yeah, we can change this custom location, like in manually we can move around, but to show demo we can change in the custom location. Then yeah, so these are the new list. So for the same user, I got the new list of, and here this is the location is near to my home. So here I have these three other users here. So for that, for each user we can see how many sites they have by clicking on each. And yeah, so search variations, like Twitter, if I search Twitter will come, and it's like a case insensitive search, and in between, so it contains also will work. And yeah, so that is the thing. And this is users, nearby users search. This is on the nearby users, and this is my own site. So 3 pages, 3 search controllers, and delete operation. So yeah, so if I click one item is there. If I click that site item and delete it, it will go from the database as well. That is what I wanted to show here. Then yeah, these are my pages. So this is my home this is my navigation controller, and I have the home page, and next we have nearby page, just to show it, the story boots. So yeah, everything is this, and we have my list, where I can have my own list, adding, updating. So those things we have. So just db initially, the other users, nearby users I have, and after adding my own I have, and I have added an API. Yeah, this is just a backend API calls, so that I have documented with the Postman. And yeah, this is I am the developer of this Connect app. Yeah, my app name of the app is Connect. Just a thing.
So
yeah.
what do you have a demo for it?
Yeah, Professor.
Spend enough time here. Not much left for
Yeah,
you. So
sure,
5 minutes for the demo.
Yeah, sure. 5 minutes for demo. Okay, got it. Yes. Yeah. So I have running it. So in the starting, it will ask for the location. So we have to running.
What location?
It will pop up a pop-up which I showed you here, right? Yeah, this is the population, the pop-up. So I'll use while using.
This is for the permission, you mean?
Yeah, permission. Yes.
Permission.
So initially, I have the thing is my code is get call is working only on the second time every time if I click. So bear with me, sorry for that. Yeah, so I can.
That's a bug.
Yeah. But
yeah, it's a bug.
Yeah, I'll try to fix it.
With all this time and it's not working for 100%. Okay, so then
yeah, so this is like update field I have, and I also have add site I have. I'll just quickly.
This is site for what?
This
site
is
addition.
My own site. I'm adding my own. So the current user who is ever logging, he's adding his own sites. Like this is my website, like that. He's putting social site.
Okay.
So here you can put Instagram, like that. Add site, and yeah, we got that site here, and so these are mine. So for others to get it, so that we can have it. So as I said, my get call is working on the second time because it's getting late. I mean, yeah. So I have to write some method, so I didn't have time. Okay, so these are so currently I am in my home. So it's 65 Hillside Street. So these are my nearby locations. And if you see, my name is own test 64. This is test user. So for him, his own location will not pop up here. Obviously I will remove it so from the list. So yeah, so these are the three. So if I click on Pine, as I said, 2 times only it works. So yeah, Pine has, these are the URLs he have. Like if I click, Barack Obama is copied. So if I go to Safari, so that URL alone field is get copied. I already had something. So yeah, if I click just paste, I got Barack Obama page. So yeah, so Barack Obama's page comes from the just clicking on the site, just this row. So that is a usage. So if I want to see, okay, Ram is there, there is a person called something Ram. So as I said, twice it works. So see, Ram has added all the this as his account. So actually it will be usually Ram's own social accounts. So on clicking this, I'll get that and I can paste it. So this is like without knowing about the other people around, strangers, we can just browse them. Okay, are they really the million followers they have on their social account? So they have million account followers, so I'll just follow them as well and get to